Well, I hope you're enjoying these finds, both old and new. And now, to return to something that I've been avoiding, because there's always music being found, there's always music being found. But you might remember a couple episodes ago, I found on Bandcamp some labels, music labels that were selling their entire catalogs for like 50 cents or $1 just to get you to hear it. So I went to the trouble, and I'm not going to report my findings. I've said a few things. Now you're going to get to actually hear it. Right away, I'm going to spoil the party by going to my favorite, which I mentioned before. They're called recreational cults.
Ooh. Ooh.
Recreational cults. This one blew me away. So I go to that seeker of the unusual, the Zero Man, to choose one of these numbers or titles to hear.
I will go with A Curious Episode.
All right, this will be a curious episode. Here we go.
These rather strange voices led into a curious episode. 3 or 4 determined and very clearly spoken female entities drill or persuade a rather shaky and frightened individual called Emmy or Amy to give what she eventually calls some evidence in a shaky voice, and they eventually persuade her to give her name, Emmy, in a choked voice, and then finally she gives her location. What a contrast between the confident but rather stern female entities and the inexperienced communicator.
Light up. I totally dug that.
Oh, that was great.
Recreational cults with a V.
Cults with the V.
Cults with a
like
V,
that.
yeah.
I like that. I like that. I
All
like
right,
that.
so that was my favorite find of the 200 albums. Okay. And then, let's see. What else? My hit parade. ETHEREALUST.
What?
ETHEREALUST. Let's see. There they are. ETHEREALUST. Okay, and I turn to Bruce. Pick a title that hits you.
Oh, they're all tempting. Let's do Sweat.
Sweat, it is. Before we sweat, notice that all these songs are about the same length.
Oh,
yeah.
Almost.
Within a couple seconds. Let's see why. This is the album Centerfold. expect 2 minutes, a lot of development. No, but that's got an
2
80s vibe all
minutes?
over it.
Oh, I was going to say it's like the length of a Pilates routine.
Yeah, they keep it short and sweet and move on to the next vibe. Okay. Now for something completely different. Catch the rest of my list here. Because I downloaded of the 200 albums, I downloaded 30 of them. And I guess this one, so many to choose from. I'll try this one. The cheese were somehow very rich. TURNTIBOI95. Huh?
TURNTIBOI95.
I don't know. These are all also, you notice they're like pretty short, 2 minutes approximately, except for Destiny Girl. So I guess we'll go there. What's the bet it stays this low the whole way? Taking bets, taking bets. It gets louder. That's a couple of the tricks vaporwavers use, right, to suddenly lower or raise the sound, and then putting a couple of glitches in there throws off the algorithms.
Oh.
So let's try a couple more.
Play of wave.
Let's see. Man, if you're looking at these titles like I'm looking at them, there's one called Waterfront Dining. It's not the sexiest name for a group, huh? Waterfront Dining?
I like the name. Ooh.
You like the name? Then you pick the title.
Well,
That's the
then
name of the group, Waterfront Dining?
Waterfront Dining, yes. They have an album called Zombie from 2017 and then Dazzle from 2019.
all right, well, whatever it takes. Ah, I see
Okay.
what I did there.
Let's see if they know what you're talking about. Recognize that voice?
It sounds familiar.
It sounds like what's his face from the Doobie Brothers? Michael.
Yeah, Michael
Michael
McDonald. You
McDonald.
guessed it. That's right.
Is it Michael
But
McDonald?
it is Michael McDonald, but see what they did, they slowed it down.
Yeah, I could tell because the music sounded very familiar. I'm like, I've heard
Yeah.
that before.
Yeah, with a different background, of course. So that's another vaporwave trick. It's one thing I've been not mentioning is that, these acts come from around the world. They really do. Like that first one, if I can find it here, Recreational Cults, they're from Oklahoma. And then ETHEREALUST is from Japan. And then Waterfront Dining is from New Zealand. So it's really a worldwide label. Gorgeous Lights. And
Dude, are these bands more than one person?
well, they've got to be because they're from different countries. I mean, that's what I'm presuming.
I'm
No, I
pretty
mean
sure that
Yeah,
the band
it's fair to ask
itself.
that question. Oh, and the TURNTIBOI, that's California. TURNTIBOI95 from California.
one
So
man group.
maybe I'll find another locale here real quick to finish off. You got a lot of these are from Japan. I think that's where the label is based, in Japan. You got one from Virginia, one from Pennsylvania. Which one you want, Virginia or Pennsylvania? Or both, but you can't decide. Okay,
Virginia.
we'll go to Virginia.
Virginia.
It's less
That's
radioactive.
Exquisite Nights. They're there. And something says this might be something where we'll let Fred choose one of these titles. I have a feeling.
That's 12, number 12.
City Lights. No relation to Charlie. That was pretty dang consistent too. These are all like 3 or 4 minutes long. All right, so that was Virginia, and we'll finish off with Pennsylvania, Hallmark 87. Ooh. Hallmark 87. HKE is a very good dance one. If you like dance, HKE is your way. Hallmark 87 might be. I'm trying to remember Hallmark 87. Let's see. Yeah, Vaporwave. That particular band sells their entire catalog for 50 cents as well. So I guess if we're going to like world-class entertainment, we're going to like everything Hallmark 87 does. Let's see.
Casino Radio. With Las Vegas being a 24-hour town, every once in a while you're...
You hear that treated sound?
Yes.
right? They purposely reduce the fidelity there for effect. Another vaporwave trick. And we'll have to keep the rest for a part two when we can go to places like Missouri and Brazil and Sweden. I haven't even touched those.
Wow.
So, I mean, just worldwide. And it was all for 50 cents. The Gorgeous
50
Lights
cents.
label on Bandcamp. So that's just scratching the surface. All right. And if you want to go in deep with fine music, we're not just 600 and how many videos? We're not just 600 and man, a lot of videos. 629 videos, that's right. But we're also on Facebook. And there's a fine music group there. You can see the latest posts, like I think there's one from Fred that's up right now. So go check it out. And we'll see you next week. All right, thank you.